Because the NCPD will not let that go. Got another blackout in Santo Domingo. Netrunners are at it again, poking holes in the power grid. While over in Westbrook, trauma teams scraping cyber psycho victims off the pavement.
You,
Pacifica, well, Pacifica is still Pacifica. This has been your man, Stan. Join me for another day in our
you found it?
City of Dreams.
I forgot where it's at, actually. I think, have I subbed to you yet? Okay, I dropped the link in self promos if you guys want to check it out. But I wanted to show you this, Aru. So like this, even if you don't have a computer that's capable of running it, for $40 you can buy Cyberpunk on Stadia, hit the go live button, grab a microphone, some cheap microphone. The microphone I'm using right now is $4, and you are live streaming. And when you see the quality of it, dude, I think you're going to be freaking blown away. Well, not the loading screen. Don't pay attention to it.
Yeah, I'm talking to you. You connect to the net, right? Yeah, I wouldn't if I were in your shoes.
Bro, it's the best gaming investment I think I've ever made. This is running in my Chrome browser right now. And for me, it's running at 1440, even though you guys are seeing it at 1080, because one of the cool things about Stadia is when you're live streaming Stadia, the game is streaming simultaneously to my computer and to YouTube from Google servers. So it doesn't matter what kind of internet I have, because even if it lags on my end, you'll still see it completely unlaggy. Just buy the game. That's it. It's free. There's no cost for Stadia itself. You just buy the game. It's fucking Google, dude. They've got trillions of dollars. Like, I think they literally have $1 trillion. So they're just like, but dude, look at this. 60, 1080, 60. Nope. You just fire it up and start. I didn't even, so every time there's an update for the game, I just start playing. And other people are like, oh, I'm downloading a 2 GB patch. I'm like, sucker. Takes no space. Dude, you can play it on your goddamn iPad. You just can't go live on an iPad. But like I've played it on my iPad. I've played it on my phone. I got the Razer Kishi for my phone. So I've been playing it on my phone because I'll go give Tokyo money, like I'll tuck her in at night. And she likes if I lay with her for a little bit. So I'll play on my phone while she's drifting off, and then literally I'll set my phone down, come down to the computer, and pick right back up where I left off. And so right now they are having, if you pre-order Resident Evil 8 on Stadia, they send you a Chromecast Ultimate and a Stadia controller. Obviously don't buy the game just for the controller or whatever, but the controller is $50 on its own. So if you're a Resident Evil fan, you might as well buy it on Stadia just to get the Chromecast. Resident Evil Village. I think it's called Resident Evil Village. The newest one, yeah, that's coming out right now. But you get I think you do. I think I can send you like a gift for 1 month of Stadia Pro. So that is the one thing that does cost money, is they have something called Stadia Pro. Let me pause the game while I pitch you guys on this. No, you know what? I think she means literally. Oh damn! My stream. That's funny. My stream can't hear you guys. That would have been good. This is not one of those times.
Oh, ouch.
now I'm glad they can't hear you again.
Come out with your hands in the air.
Oh, I like how Z just like leans into it, like just leans into it. She knows how they know how you guys are.
Surrender immediately.
Don't feel pressured to yeah. You might be able to bring Tracy down, but I am a insensitive slob, so I don't think you can bring me. Actually, you know what? You know what's funny? No. You know what's funny is like, dude, stuff has been hitting me lately. I don't know what it is, but like the end of WandaVision, bro, I was bawling. Like even just thinking about it right now is getting me. It really.
Go, go, go!
Dude, it really is, man. Like I don't even know why I brought it up. Like it's hitting me. It's like really hitting me right now. Cause Vision's still alive. Oh yeah, everybody's back. Yeah, it's It's comic books. I knew they were gonna figure out a way to get everybody back.
Personally find you.
But
and bury
I
you.
I can't even really talk about the part that got me. But it's the part where Wanda, Vision, and
We're being attacked.
oh man, dude. Wow. That's more like that's more like it. They were V-banging. I'm shocked that I'm that. It's clear. It's real. Oh, the UK's not that far. There's yeah, when you're probably equidistant, like when cosmically they're probably equidistant to you. I'm not either. I think we just need to wrap it up. Let's just move on. Let's wrap it up. This was a roller coaster. And sniper rifle. I guess I understand now how Widow does it, because I can just walk up on this guy and sniper rifle to the face, sniper rifle through the wall. It'll catch up in a second here. You guys will see how nice I am. They just announced it on Twitter, so it may not be live yet, but I will send you a link to it. Yeah. Here's the link to the Verge article. I'll drop it in the general on the Den. Wait, where are we chatting right now? Are we on your... Oh, okay. I'll put it... Oh, okay. Well, I'm already here, so I'll put it on mine. I was going to put it wherever we were chatting. There it is. Yeah, it's in general on the Den. But, I mean, you guys are watching... Like, this is Stadia. Like... and what's cool about it, too, is, like, I don't know if you guys can see on my screen, but, like, there's a dedicated screenshot button. Dude, they did it for Cyberpunk, apparently, but I missed it. Because I bought Cyberpunk late, because we originally pre-ordered it through Best Buy, and then we tried it on the Xbox for like weeks, dude, and it was just not working. We were waiting for patches. Oh, she's getting hyped on something. Yeah. So yeah. The where? Yeah. So that was
Hey, take it easy. Let's talk.
Why not? Curious how you're gonna be able to worm your way out of this one. You gonna tell me you didn't see that girl?
Slow down. What do you mean? What girl?
The one whose blood was all over your limo.
Oh, that. Whew. I thought one of my competitors sent you. Look, this is all some gonk misunderstanding. I'm insured for accidents. Compensation's already been paid out. Case closed. And as for this job of yours, I'm sure we can come to some kind of professional understanding.
30 seconds, change my mind.
Someone paid you to take me out, right? Her mom, dad, fiance, whoever.
not Tokyo. She was.
I don't know how much
blowing
they
up, dude.
promised you, but
Well-
I'm certain my safe has more. A lot more. You let me go.
Tracy did my.
Everything in there is yours.
Trace.
And I'll transfer somewhere else in the city. Nobody, your fixer included, will have
Can
to
you guys
know.
even hear me?
It's a win-win.
Can you guys hear me at all? Oh my god, have I been muted this whole time? Oh my god.
Fine. You better
dude.
keep your word. Else I'll
I
have
was-
you and my iron
I have.
come to an understanding.
Yeah, I was trying to.
Hey, you don't have to tell me.
And I was
Good.
like,
Fuck off
okay.
and slow down
Because you just like
for
kept talking, and I was like, oh, okay, all right. I was just gonna agree with you of like, it's one thing to be like socially awkward, but it's another thing to be like, dude, when you only have, I think the thing that keeps coming back to me is like, dude, when I've had 13 people in my chat and I can still glance over and like get caught up, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like it's not, I feel like it's not that difficult. And so I do feel like, kind of like you said, I think there might be sort of a transactional thing there of like, oh, this person did something for me. So I don't know if I did this quest right because I was listening to you guys, but whatever. Dude, I got money, so whatever. That must have done something right. But I was gonna say, Tracy's viewership was pretty good, you know, and I'm sure it'll just grow from there. Yeah, I think people do want to be noticed. You know what I mean? Like they're coming into your chat. They want you to notice them.
To decide a sinner's fate.
Oh no, I was
We'll
supposed to
have
kill
tell
her.
the client that took this
Oh, okay. Let me load.
weird.
But I feel like you will always go back and be like, oh wait, let me get caught up on chat. What did this person say? Oh, okay. What was that in response to? Like, blah, blah, blah. You will always at least acknowledge it and be like, okay, give me a second, guys. Okay, what was in the game? Like, as opposed to like, you just never respond to that person. Like, and then it's like, okay, well, I'm just going to go somewhere else. Like, and to your point, Ghosty, that's where I was saying to your point about the viewership, that could be why the viewership is down, is because I'm not going to keep coming back if somebody just keeps ignoring me and chatting with their subscribers. You know what I mean? Like, it's pretty obvious that's what's going on pretty quickly. So, yep. Anytime you would. Oh, go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead. Yeah. And that's fine. If that's everyone's building their own audience the way that they want to build it, that's fine. That's just not not my jam.
Easy. Let's talk.
Why not? Curious how you're gonna be able to worm your way out of this one.
Yeah.
You're gonna tell me you didn't see that girl?
Slow down! What do you mean? What girl?
The one whose blood was all over your limo.
Oh, that!
Right.
Whew. I thought one of my competitors sent you. Look, this is all some gonk misunderstanding. I'm insured for accidents.
Can I open this
Compensation's already
safe?
been paid out.
If no,
Case
it's
closed.
locked. Ooh.
And as for this job of yours, I'm sure we can come to some kind of professional understanding.
30 seconds, change my mind.
Sorry, I was trying to
Someone
listen to the
paid you to
game.
take me
I
out,
missed it.
right?
Can you?
Her
Is
mom,
it?
dad,
Can you go back
fiancé,
to it, or was it
whoever.
had to be there?
I don't know how much they promised you, but I'm certain my safe has more. A lot more. You let me go, everything in there is yours. And I'll transfer somewhere else in the city. Nobody, your fixer included, will have to know. It's a win-win.
Fine, but you better keep your word, else I'll have you and my iron come to an understanding.
Hey, you don't have to tell me.
Good.
I
Now
feel
fuck
like
off and slow down for pedestrians.
I feel like I'm gonna take her money and then I'm gonna shoot her in the face. Take that money and shot in the head. Wait, what are we talking about? I feel like Oh, gotcha. Yeah. I mean, you guys could always give it a try. I mean, it's kind of like that Ricky Gervais skit. No, there's that Ricky Gervais. Yeah, have you seen that Ricky Gervais skit where he's like, "Well, how do you know you've never tried it? Go ahead, Johnny, try some cock. Go ahead, try a little cock." Oh, come on, you barely tried it. Try a little more.
And the Spirit of the Lord came upon him, and he went down to Ashkelon.
I think he was putting on a Scottish accent. I'm not sure. Is it Irish? I don't know. I'm just copying him.
Well played, V. Bloody.
Yeah,
but
yeah. It's 2 times removed. Go on, son. Try little cock. Come on.
Just like the good old days.
Oh, what the hell?
God damn.
Not. Bear in mind, it's not Silent Wolf 81. It's Silent Wolf. Yeah. So, and what really sucks, is there is a Silent Wolf. There's a Twitch account for a Silent Wolf.
won't lie, V. I got a shit job for you. Political meeting. You'll need to grab some dirty docs on Javier Alvarado, advisor to the mayor.
Probably.
Intel says you'll
Oh,
find
dude, look at her
an
outfit.
officer
You'll see it in a second.
in
That's sick.
Chihuahua. Valentino run joint. Won't Monty... Tills, scan the attachment.
That's weird to me. That could be. That's fair. No, that's 100% fair. That's actually a really good call out, Art. That I am immediately ashamed of my behavior now that you called that out. There's times where I suspect I'm somewhere on the spectrum, but then I think if you were on the spectrum, you wouldn't think that about yourself. Is it not true? How do you know? How do you tell?
One.
Oh, I'm extremely rigid. Yeah, Tracy knows that about me, and I try to combat it in myself. I don't want to interrupt your point. I'm just piggybacking on it for a second, so we don't lose the thought. But I 100%.
Group of
But
the
go ahead.
Valentinos led by Zoe Alonso at large. Her record includes armed robbery, extortion, kidnapping, and first-degree murder. Night City authorities offering a reward for neutralizing Alonso's criminal network.
Go ahead, Z. You've been trying to get this point out for like 20 minutes now. Go ahead. At least 8 minutes.
I'm on your scent, bitch.
I think part of the problem is like trying to define one set of like how you think and how you act as normal, right? Because like we assume that there's like this thing out there, or there's some pattern of behavior that is quote unquote normal. When it's like I feel like it's just a lot of people pretending to be normal, because like you'll find out, and I say this in no judgment whatsoever, but you'll find out that somebody who is like quote unquote normal, or like let's say like, you know, Jane soccer mom also has like a BDSM kink or something like that. So you immediately think like, oh well, that's not normal. And it's like, but who says? Like, we've just sort of forced people to hide those parts of themselves that we think are abnormal, because society has sort of decided like that's not normal, when it's like maybe that's the normal thing, because so many people get caught hiding it, you know. Mm-hmm. But we do that in terms of psychology. I don't think we do that in terms of, and I just realized it's going to be a really boring conversation because nobody can hear that great point that you just made. But nobody's watching anyway. Who cares? But to respond to your point, like, yeah, from a psychological standpoint, from a scientific standpoint, sure, we say like, okay, maybe these things are normal,
Sounds
maybe
like
these
it.
things are,
What
we
happened?
should examine deeper. From a societal standpoint, I think people do decide like,
Tell me.
hey, if the local soccer mom is has like a dom fetish, that's weird, and we're going to judge her for it, and her career opportunities are going to be limited, and she's going to face social stigma. Those are two totally separate conversations. I get what you're saying of saying like, if people go ahead. I think I was going to say, no, I don't remember what I was going to say. Go ahead. No, that's all good. I do tend to think that like the majority of Western society, which that's what we're talking about because that's what we're in, would paint that with the weirdo brush. Even though I don't know why I keep coming back to BDSM. Let's pick something else. I don't know. That's
Lord, lead my gaze.
dude. I don't.
Andale, take the wheel!
I agree with you, but I don't think it's going down as fast as we think. If people are still being fired, if young ladies are still being asked to leave school because they're wearing a shoulderless tank top because they are distracting to the boys, like no, we're nowhere near where I'm talking about you, me, Ghosty, and Z think we should be, you know what I'm saying, or imagine that we are. The circles that we hang out in, sure, we're all very open-minded because I mean we're all very, I don't know if this is the right term, but I feel like we're all very queer friendly, we're all very open-minded, we're all very liberal. So the circles that we run around in, yeah, everybody's like, do whatever you want, like as long as you're not hurting anybody, this and that. But there is a whole swath, there are at least, let's say 74,800,000 people that probably do not think like us for a very obvious reason that just happened, 45 days ago. So of course. Mm-hmm.
That a fucking...
We got trouble.
Who? What? I did? Wait, my stream on YouTube? Because I'm streaming on YouTube. No? I got it. Vosh is streaming on... Ah, okay. Because I was like, I actually just gained a viewer. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, actually, I have 4 viewers now. So is it all of you guys? I'm guessing. Okay, so it must be, yeah, it must be the 4 of us because I'm watching my own stream on my own channel. I didn't think I counted as a viewer, but oh no, somebody popped in and popped out, so it must have been a rando. Yeah, go ahead.
¡Suprimos baja!
They would, but I... Go ahead, I'm sorry. Nope, you're right, go ahead, I'm sorry.
You in a hurry or something?
I think I'm getting...
Well, but I mean to provide a counterpoint to that, I have visited a lot of Asian countries, and I don't think Eastern and Western culture are as different as people think they are in terms of it is still, and I'm saying this from their perspective, not from mine, so I want to be clear, it is still weird and frowned upon to be gay in Japan, as an example, right? When you would think that like, oh, Eastern culture is so enlightened and this and that, and we are painting with a broad brush. I'm totally cognizant of that, but at the same time, there are so many similarities of thought that yeah, maybe a French person and a I don't know Brazilian person would look you up, give you the side eye if you said they were very similar, but culturally at a country level, they are very similar because we are still having the same fights and battles in those countries as we are in this country. So I don't even think when we say Western and Eastern culture or whatever, Southern, Northern, whatever, blah, 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 I don't even think those things are as different as we think they are because we're having the same conversations in Russia as we are in Texas. Like, it's the same fight. And no, go ahead. I was done. I just like the sound of my own voice on this microphone. It's pretty smooth, bro. It's smooth, man. I mean, I like my voice at the worst of times. This is gold. I hope you. Oh, little Sam Harris. All right. He popularized it. But go ahead. Sorry. Just Steel Man her point. Go ahead.
This is the road of fire and war!
I'm pretty sure. This might be controversial. I'm pretty sure what we mean by West is where do white people at? Where do whiteys at? Okay. Yeah, the white people, but not Russia, and not you, New Zealand, for some reason.
Contact! Contact!
Not really. Like it kind of sneaks in there sometimes when it's convenient. I think is like.
Take their position! Close the flank!
Oh, that's.
He's wounded! Lay it on him!
They're like, yeah, about that. Yeah, can't use the euro anymore. That sucks. The can't. Oh, is it over? Did it happen now? Okay. Oh, interesting. Interesting.
Solo me juzga la huesuda.
Dude, so what's funny is to your point, Z, I didn't realize for a long time that like not even I'm obviously not a white person, but I didn't realize for a long time that I have a stigma against me among black folks because of how light I am. Like I'm super light. I always thought of myself as a black man, right? And then my like actually like dark-skinned black friends are like, "Oh, bro, you're not black. You pass." And I'm like, "What do you mean I pass? Like, what do I pass?" And they're like, "The paper bag test." I had never heard of this thing before, but like, there's like, dude, no, it took me till I was like a grown-ass man. Like, dude, I didn't hear about this until like not too long ago. But I mean, I grew up in Orange County around pretty much all white people, so I never, and I also grew up around pretty liberal. Like in the liberal part of Orange County, so it was just never a thing. Like, but I now I'm starting to realize as I get older, like it was never a thing because I'm well educated. My mom was wealthy, not bragging, but like saying like, I think a lot of that was because I was light skinned. My mom was wealthy, and we lived in a good part of town. I dodged a lot of what other people dealt with on a daily basis, and it just never came up for me, you know. Yeah, exactly that. And yeah. But what's funny is like I don't like none of like it went the opposite direction for me. Like I can fit very comfortably in black spaces, and I'm very welcomed and accepted there. and I can. I don't know. Maybe people are talking behind my back or something. I don't know, but I've always felt included in what I would consider are very white spaces. And I'm sort of developing these thoughts as I'm talking through them, because this isn't something I think about very deeply a lot of the time. But like, I've never felt uncomfortable going into what I thought were like board gaming and stuff like that is a very, let's be upfront, it's a very white space, right? It's a lot of people with a lot of disposable income and a lot of time on their hands, and generally those are white folks in the places that we live in. I always felt accepted, and I always almost sometimes felt like a leader in those spaces. Like I felt like I was heard. Say that again.
Oh, no, fuck!
Oh, okay. Yeah, and so for me, it was a situation of like realizing that I had privilege, and again, I don't say this to in any way brag, because I didn't do anything to get it. You know what I'm saying? 90% of it was my mom worked a fantastic job and like was smart with money, so we always had money. The other part of it was she was very smart about where we lived, and the other part of it was like I just happened to be light-skinned when I was born. I could have easily not been, given how dark my dad is. So it definitely took me until easily my 30s to realize how little I had experienced of other people's reality. I don't know how we got started talking about that, but I just felt that was something to air out. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's where I was going with that. Sorry, that story got long, but I think where I was going with that was it took me 30-ish years to realize that there is a thing called whiteness that is separate from what I am, that people care about, because the spaces and the spaces I was in and the people that I were interacting with, it just literally never came up. Like, so I'm I guess that's where I was going with it I'm continually sort of smacked in the face by this whole thing of like, well, and Tracy's freaking white as the day goes by. And we literally just never thought about it until other people made us think about it. That like, she's white and I am not, like, and I'm black.
Please don't hurt me.
Por aquí.
I beg you.
Well, I get what you're saying. It's more a conceptual grouping of things that, like, obviously the whiteness of your skin is sort of part of it, but I do feel like as the idea of sort of white nationalism, white supremacy decreased in popularity, the acceptance of people who were white thinking, let's call it, did increase. Like, okay, you can slip in here because we can't be as public with our rhetoric as we were before, so you find ways to sort of expand, or just being part of, let's say, for example, the Ku Klux Klan, right? Being part of the Klan became very unpopular, and membership decreased. So now you've got to find ways to sort of, it's just like any organism, you've got to find ways to expand and survive, right? And I'm not saying it in any sort of way of praise, I'm just saying, like, it just makes sense that you would, as other groups sort of gain in power, you find ways to expand your group. And if that means accepting people who don't necessarily jive with your original idea of whiteness and expanding that definition, that's what you do. But you notice now, as the power balance is reshifting, now it is a thing of, like, QAnon is coming back, and the demand is that you have to be like white and European and Germanic is sort of the yep. So yeah, so on paper, the whole thing makes sense. It's still vile and evil, and I wish it didn't exist, but was that on my screen? Or was that in the game? Oh, that was on the game. Dude, this guy's way too hyped to kill me. But anyways, that was my broader point. I was just hearing myself talking and falling in love all over again. But yeah. I know of her for sure. Just any, yeah. Well, if you ain't gonna drive it, I'm gonna drive it. Oh yeah, I forgot about that one. And it's weird because you watch somebody like a Dave Rubin or something like that, and he'll start talking about stuff, and you're like, yeah, you don't believe that. Like, well, see, the thing is, I don't know which is worse, because I know Dave Rubin doesn't believe the things that Dave Rubin says. Like, Dave Rubin wouldn't watch his own show. Because you can tell he does not believe the things he's saying. He's just a convenient show to go on, because he won't push back on anything, because he needs the money. Like, that's not. Oh, 100%. It's, dude. Oh yeah. I am the African American conservative. I will espouse all of your values, and I'll be the token that proves that you're not racist and blah blah blah. Just give me some cash, you know. So yeah, it's obvious what he's doing. But then you have the people like Green who obviously do believe what they're saying, and I don't know which is worse. Like, I don't know if it's worse to not believe what you're saying but still provide a mouthpiece for evil, or if it's worse to actually just honestly believe that and say it out loud. I mean, they're both bad. I can't tell which one is worse. Say it again. I'm sorry.
Get the latest trusted scoop on Night City. Only on
Yep. Oh, I'm glad the stream couldn't hear that. Oh, well, yeah. Talking about chickens. I have definitely been responsible for quite a few chicken deaths in my day. Not personally, but more peripherally, because I do consume a lot of chicken products. I don't know what we're talking about. I thought we were talking about eating conservatives. No. Okay. That's all right. Nobody heard you. They just heard my weird chicken rant. But ooh, dude, that gun's pretty. What did he say? You're not live. You can say whatever you want. Let me just put this out there before you say that. I don't like him. No, not in any way, shape, or form. I just don't I just don't like him as a person. Like I'm sure the few streams I've watched, he just seems like I don't know. He just seems like a self-absorbed jerk that only became famous because his uncle is actually talented and like put him on the show a few times. Dude, look at that. That is beautiful.
Your only worry is getting stuck in traffic.
Okay. I don't say that dismissively. I say I don't know enough about it probably to opine on it in a mature way. The few streams that I've seen of him, he looks like a womanizing jerk. That's just using his internet fame to get laid. That's what it seems like to me at first blush. I'm sure if I combed through the hours and hours of streams that he's done, between him eating cereal and watching YouTube, I would find some interesting content. But like 98% of the channel, yeah, I'm sure I would. Dude, look at the lighting. That is gorgeous. Not womanizer. I can't think of the word that I'm trying to think of, but like every time, like every clip that I see of him on stream is like him trying to get at some chick because he's like, "Hey, do you know who I am?" Like blah 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 blah. Or maybe that's just the few that I've been seeing lately. Yeah. I will find you one. Well, no, I'm playing a game right now, but I will find you one. I wanna take a screenshot of this actually because it looks. Edit, yeah. What was the logic? What was his logic behind it? Like, was he going somewhere with it, or? Bro, like, are you still watching the stream? Like, look at this game. It looks. This is running in a browser. I mean, I'm not advertising anymore. Like, it literally blows me away sometimes that, like, this is running in the Chrome browser. Like, I can't believe it sometimes, and I'm fucking playing it. Anyway, sorry, go ahead with the sun. Like, look at, dude, it's got translucence effects. Look at that. Bro. Gotcha, okay. Oh my god. Dude, look at this guy's shirt. Look at that. Hang on, let me stop him real quick. Stop. Oh. Dude, look at that. Oh, I don't even know if I was talking to you at that point. I'm just like, I'm constantly blown away by like I forgot how good this game looks because we beat it and then we sort of stopped playing it. But like, look at that, dude. I think this is why. Well, it'll catch up in a second. There you go. Stop. Freeze. Hammer time. Freeze. Screenshot time. Oh, I am? Oh, yeah, you should skip ahead. Yeah. I hate that. They did do a good job on the visual in this game. This game it ended up being, oh, well, see, this is a problem too, because like that guy was back there, and there's an exact clone of him right here. That's not the same guy. Oh my Christ, dude! What did you think I've been talking about this whole time? You've missed. That was. I think you clicked back to the past VOD because I put on every time I switch games. So that's the one bad thing about Stadia is if you switch games, you have to start a new stream because it won't just continue streaming. So well, no. But that's if you're streaming from Stadia. You can still stream in OBS and do a browser source and leave your OBS up and running. I'm just talking about literally what I'm doing right now is I'm streaming from the Chrome browser. OBS is not open. The game isn't open. All I have open right now is Chrome. Not really. Like the only reason I'm doing it right now is because I can, and I just wanted to test it. I'm going to be doing it from OBS. I was just fascinated that literally anybody can stream. Dude, you can do this from a Chromebook, like a $200 Chromebook with a cheap microphone. You can be a streamer now, with some caveats. But obviously you can't do it the way we do it, where you have your camera set up and the green screen and all that kind of stuff and blah, blah, blah. But like, you don't have to go out and buy a computer that has a 3090 in it to run Cyberpunk at 1080 60 with ray tracing on. Like, this is running in a browser, and I'm talking to you guys through my little microphone here. There are no settings. It's always maxed because it's running in your browser. And by we I mean the Stadia community, we think they are actually running it on AMD cards, on AMD 5600 XTs, because there is no ray tracing. There's just screen space reflections. But like, dude, when you look at something like this, like, bro, I don't care what they're running it on. Look at that. And my computer is at like 48 degrees right now because all it's doing is streaming from the internet. No, 40, that's 48 Celsius. 48 Celsius. No, it's not. No, what? For a computer? Dude, when I play Overwatch, my computer's at like 76 degrees Celsius. It is like literally chilly. That's chilly for a computer. Your computer normally runs around like 50 to 55 degrees Celsius when you're just doing nothing. I've got mine like way overcooled with liquid cooling. So it is running. Right now it's at 48. I'm saying the normal computer that's not liquid cooled will run about 50 to 55. Mine is liquid cooled, so it runs a little bit cooler. But even still, like if I was actually playing this game on my computer, Tracy'd be sweating upstairs. Like that's how hot it would be. Oh, I ruined the whole thing with my rigidity and seriousness.
I don't deserve this!
If you ain't gonna run that red light, I am. Get out. Get out. Do it like Terminator. Get out. Oh no, he got out. He got out. I don't know if you can. I don't think it's like Grand Theft Auto where you can. Because in Grand Theft Auto, if you take off fast enough, they won't get out of the car. Yeah, in this one, they just pop out. Like, it's not as detailed. That's a game I kind of want to stream. Is Grand Theft Auto 5.
Welcome to the
Boom.
World Report.
Oh, dude, it's so fantastic. I've never played the online where you actually do like the role playing and stuff. I haven't.
Against multiple sclerosis. This is one of the few diseases that cannot be cured by replacing the affected tissue with implant technology. But the experts at Biodyne have created nanites that, when injected into the spinal cord, provide long-term uninterrupted repair to the neural tissue. The cost of this cutting-edge therapy treatment
what's that? Chaos mods.
$700,000 per month. For the second consecutive week, the landfill in...
Oh, what? That's crazy. What's the no pixel thing? Nobody said anything. It's oh, I was asking you guys because it's a Grand Theft Auto 5 thing that I see on Twitch a lot. They say Grand Theft Auto 5 no pixel. Is that like a particular server or something? Oh, okay. Because I know XQC plays on there, Sasha Grey plays on there. I'm assuming it's like a celebrity Grand Theft Auto server or something, but I don't know that for a fact. I thought you guys might know.
We're taking fire!
Oh, really? You want to get in my face, bitch? Okay, well, I'll look it up. My assumption, because people like XQC play on there, my assumption was that it was a celebrity or like a big time streamer space. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I just assumed that. I don't know for a fact if just anybody can jump on or how it works. Okay. Okay. So it is. So it's like a big time streamer thing. Because how many people can play on any server at any given time? Okay. Oh, did you comment or something and you want to time him? Okay. Yeah, I'm curious. I'm very curious. Wow. See, that's okay. So the thing that I heard about the no pixel server was some big streamer got banned. Oh, okay. All right, man. Thanks for hanging out for so long. I appreciate it. This all just kind of, as usual, this was supposed to be a test stream and it turned into like a 2.5 hour run and fun. So appreciate you hanging out, man.
Nancy, the one who punched Keys in Samurai. Oh,
okay.
One more thing.
Have a good night.
You could recover this gaunt's wheels too.
Oh, Gus, you're still there.
Nice. So,
where you been at?
You in? If so, find the details attached.
Oh, nice. Drop it in the promos or somewhere. Yeah, you're like, I was watching. See, I don't know how that works. Like, if I was ending my stream and somebody raided me, I might keep it going for at least like a, maybe 30 minutes or so, 45 minutes, give people some value. But I don't know. If I was literally like about to end and I got raided, like, I don't know how I would handle that. That's so interesting. But
Target acquired.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, see, if it was food can wait, man. I'd be like, oh, I just got a raid? I'll wait 30 minutes to go eat. Like, unless you ordered it, I guess. I don't know. I don't want to. It's Chinese, man. I feel like let that shit sit. Get them viewers, get the follows. But yeah, the only reason I heard about the No Pixel server was because somebody got banned from the No Pixel server for being too famous. Like, they felt like it was distracting from the role-playing nature of the server, so they banned them. And I was like, damn, that's okay. I got to figure out what this thing is. Like, what is this No Pixel thing? Apparently, a couple of celebrities play on there, like actual celebrities. They don't stream their gameplay, but they play on there because it's like very welcoming, and they like if you don't want to be public, they will protect your information. I think most people who are famous get figured out anyway, just based on their voice. But like, you don't have to be necessarily a streamer to play on the No Pixel server. You just have to be somebody quasi important. From what I gathered, that could all be fake, but that's just what I gathered. But yeah, I'd be down to try some Grand Theft Auto 5. Have you played the? Was that research that you were doing, or you've played it? Oh, you're not? No, that's surprising. I thought that's what your PhD was in. Dude, I have so many scopes. I gotta get rid of some of these scopes. I'm sure they're taking up weight. Nope, they weigh 0, so I don't care about them anymore. It's my clothing, I think. Yeah, it's my clothing. That's what it is. I gotta get rid of some of this stuff. All these dresses that I can't wear. Get rid of those. You can. Actually, I could. The stats always suck. Just like real life, they're not very protected. I guess that's a good role playing. I literally did forget how good this game looks. I remember I was on like a Cyberpunk photography spree, just taking photos of like spots in Night City that look fantastic. Because they did a great job with the visuals, but it runs like dog shit on almost any system. Yep. Yep, I remember that. That happened a lot. The texture thing, though, it got so bad that like it would be doing it so you would get the blocky textures, and they would never load. So I would just be looking at like block people. On which one? Nice. Good. That's not no reason. 50 views when you're at like, 10 subscribers, like that's big. That's huge. That's like me. Like I notice every time somebody pops in and watches, because I'll get like, so it'll go from 3 to 4 to 3 to 4. And I'm like, I hope they say something. That would be awesome. And then they just leave. Probably because I don't have a face cam on right now, but Stadia doesn't allow, they don't have anything set up for that. I just think it's crazy that you can just stream right from in the browser. It's not like the best, but it works. Like, just grab a Chromebook and go. It kind of sucks that deal is, I don't know, are you a Resident Evil fan? Yeah, it kind of sucks that Resident Evil was the game that they're tying the free controller to. I wish it was something better, but like, I don't know, there's a lot of Resident Evil fans out there, but I wish it was something like Destiny or something like that has like kind of a broader appeal. Like, oh, buy all the expansions and you get the Chromecast.
How do you respond to recent allegations that your power plant is causing people nearby to get...
Dude, isn't it late for you, Z, or is it early for you? Because it's late for us, right? Oh, yeah, so it's super early there. Oh my goodness. I might have to wrap it up here soon. I'm not really tired. Dude, I quit caffeine, so I slept for like a day and a half. Just my body was doing like a reset or something, I guess. So I'm not even really tired, but I do want to get on like a semi-regular schedule. But my other thought was those late night streams seem to do pretty well, man. Like people are just looking for content at night, it seems like. Oh, where's my car going? Where's my car going? Over here. Come this way. Come this way. Where are you going? I do hope they finish patching this game soon. Have you ever played it? I don't think you commented. Yeah, well, because Ghosty said he played it. You haven't played it, right? Good game, not a great game. Yeah, it was good. Mm-hmm. What? I guess I don't really know what types of games you like. Like, what are you into? Like, what's your preferred genre? Okay. Like Witcher 3 kind of RPGs or JRPGs? Oh, yeah, dude. Okay. Alright. Oh, yeah, I still gotta play the Persona series. You convinced us to give it a try. Because you were saying it gets better after, like, the first 27 hours or something like that. Yeah, then it starts getting really good after that, yeah. Golden? Yeah. I think I have that one somewhere. I think I have it on like Steam or something like that, and I just never gave it a try. Are they linked?
This will end badly for you. For me.
Yeah.
Very unwise.
Okay. You mean players? Like they say that they we get it.
Subject refusing to cooperate.
Yeah, it's a good sign. Well, I think he capped subs per account or gifted subs at 100. Okay, that Jimmy Fallon your ass. Well, and I think the other thing he mentioned on a different day, somebody clipped it, was that like he was just starting to get uncomfortable with like the amount of money that individuals were giving. Like some people have gifted him like tens of thousands of dollars to keep the stream going, and he's like, okay, it's not. It was supposed to be a fun thing of like individuals giving him $5 each to keep the stream going, and he figured maybe it would get to like a day or 2 days, something like that. But it's like individual people gifting $15,000 worth of subs at a time, and he's like, that's just not fun for anybody, and it's making me really uncomfortable. So it's like, yeah, it's like I think people see like, oh, he's making, whatever the math is on it, 300,000, 350,000 or whatever, but it's 300 and something thousand from like 20 or 30 people. I could see how that would make you kind of weirded out of like, oh, okay, it's not like a community now. It's just like a couple of, and it's not all people that he knows like personally as like other streamers. Like I guess Shroud came in and like dropped 10K or something like that. That's different. That's a streamer. That's somebody you know. But it's like rando rich people on the internet gifting you all this money. Like I'd be kind of weirded out too. Like, dude, who are you? Who the fuck are you? Like, what's going on here? So I mean, obviously he's not hurting, but like it's still just weird. Like. Right. Oh my god, dude. Oh, dude, I gotta check it out. Speaking of checking things out, I think that's enough of a test. Dude, we started this test 77 minutes ago. I think test successful. I don't like the fact that you can't show your cam and everything, so I think I still need to use OBS. But the fact that you can just do it as a browser source in OBS and not